Hello everyone and welcome back to Learn to Love DIY. Today we are creating this beautiful card right here. It's very simple to make, but nonetheless beautiful. And then I went ahead and stamped the inside and I added some Wicked Stella. And we're going to be using the Forever Blossoms Cling Stamp Set. And I'm going to be using these two here. The Always and Forever and this beautiful. I'm not sure if this is a cherry blossom, but kind of seems like it. Or that's what it reminds me of anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what are the items we're going to be using today to make this beautiful card here. We are going to be needing a 4 and what is this? Sorry, looking at my measurements here. So this base is in basic black, and this is cut at 11 inches by 4 1/4. And then we're going to need 2 pieces of the Whisper White, one for the outside and one for the inside, at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And you will be embossing one of these. And we're going to be using this embossing folder here. Let me see if I can open it up. It's called the Scripty 3D Embossing Folder, and you can find this in the annual catalog. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You're also going to be needing a scrap to stamp these 2 little flowers. And then this piece of Whisper White measures, let me look. I think I forgot to write the measurements for this one. It's very small. It's 2 inches by 3. 2 by 3 inches. And you're going to be using the variegated ribbon in the petal pink. This is a gorgeous ribbon. This is actually in our clearance rack at this time while supplies last. And then I'm also going to be using the Delightful Topper Tag Punch. Let me see if I can. Just want to make sure I got the name right. Delightful Tag Topper Punch. And this is also in the annual catalog. Alright. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright. I had paused the video because I was missing my bone folder. I had to look for it. So we're going to go ahead and start by folding and creasing our base of the card. Or card base. Okay. We have that, and then we're going to go ahead and start stamping our images. And I will be coloring my flowers with my dark petal pink, and I'll be stamping my images on the scrap with Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And let's go ahead and remove this guy. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and this is for my tag. Okay, let's do our flowers first. I'm going to go ahead and wait to do my sentiment just because I want to go ahead and use my Delightful Tag Topper Punch. So I get the ends of that. Well, let's see, it's not. Okay, it went all the way up. And if you wanted to see what how that works. I'm just pushing it in all the way. And I'm trying to center it. And just punch it out and slip it out. Okay. And then for those of you that don't know, these two clothes, they have the seal so that when you store them, you can store them flatter. Just as a note. Okay, let's go ahead and open our Tuxedo Black ink now that I've already made our punches. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp our sentiment that says always and forever. Making sure I'm using the right side. Okay. Right in the center. Press for a couple seconds and release. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and color our pretty flowers here. And you do have 2 tips on the Stampin' Blends, and you can use whichever one feels more comfortable to you. I've used both ends and they seem to work just fine for me. This one's more like a, well, I think this is called the brush tip, this particular end here. And the other one's actually a little bit solid. And they both work fine. Kind of just depends on your personal preference. And you know what? I forgot to stamp the page that's going to go on the inside of our card, but we'll go ahead and do that after we finish coloring in our flowers here. So as you can see, they turned out very beautiful. I love this color, petal pink color. Very, very beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put those aside, and we're going to go ahead and stamp that same flower. And we actually need to color those ones as well. Alright. Going to go ahead and stamp one in the corner. And this is just what I chose. You can stamp these flowers anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and just turn it so it doesn't look too uniform. And then this way. Alright. There you have it. And we're going to go ahead and come back with these. I'm going to use the other end so you guys can take a look at that. So this is one of the ends and this is the brush tip. And this is the other end. Much firmer. And then for the inside, just because I wanted to give it something extra, we're going to be going ahead and adding some wink of Stella. Let me find my pen here. Oh, there you are. Alright. Just to give it that extra sparkle, I didn't go and use rhinestones on the inside just because I didn't want to puncture any holes in the card, since the rhinestones would be in the inside, just in case I end up using these to mail out to someone. And this would give it that extra something, of course. Gorgeous shine. So let's see if you can appreciate the Wink of Stella. Very subtle, but very cute. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start assembling our card. I'm going to start with the inside and adding our Whisper White. And I'm using our Tombow multi-purpose glue, and you can find this in the annual catalog as well. If if you have any questions about any of the items that you are seeing me use today, please let me know, and I'd be more than happy to help you look or provide you with the number or the item number. Okay, so for the front, I went ahead and used the Scripty 3D embossing folder, and I went ahead and ran that through to save us some time. And we're going to go ahead and adhere this also with our multi-purpose liquid glue here. So it's very quick and easy to build, especially if you're going to be making quite a bit of these cards. They're very easy to assemble. You know what? Goodness gracious. That's the thing that I like about this glue. I forgot to adhere the ribbon that we're going to be running through our tag here. Let's go ahead and do that now. And then we can just add, let me move these guys around a little bit. Okay. Alright, well, things do happen when you're crafting, but the good thing is that we can adjust and go from there. So we're going to go ahead and run it through the front, and then it'll go through the back, and then we're going to go ahead and also loop it inward. So part of the ribbon does hide behind this cute little tag here, like that, and then we're going to go ahead and run it. And we'll trim it until I'm able to go ahead and adhere it, and I'm going to be using just some tape that I have. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm doing it towards the bottom. It's a little sticky already because of the glue. Oh my. It's not cooperating. Okay. Much better. Okay. And this one actually doesn't take all that much ribbon. So your ribbon essentially can go a very, very long way if you wished it. And I'm going to go ahead and just try to align it and then just trim the end there. So there you go. That's as much ribbon. You can of course add anything else if you wish to. I'm going to go ahead and add some more adhesive and hope this adheres properly. Okay. Well, that's the good thing about using the liquid glue, that you have that extra time. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply one of my dimensionals, my Stampin' Up! Dimensionals here, to the back here to make sure it doesn't move too much on me. Okay, so that's what you have so far. I'm going to go ahead and seal this, and then I know we stamped and colored these in, however I went ahead and fussy cut these off camera just to save us some time. And I'm going to go ahead and apply some rhinestones and some dimensionals on the back. And I am using our Rhinestone Basic Jewels, and I'm using the tiniest ones that we have on here. These go very, very cute. Alright. Now, if you wish, you could have done, you know, the rhinestones and the Wink of Stella like I did for the inside, but that's totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and just take one for each flower. Peel off the back, and then I'm going to go ahead and position them where I want them. And I'm not doing anything different with this card than I did for my sample card. Basically did them the same. So here we have our cards and the inside, of course. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That is my tutorial for today. I hope that you've enjoyed watching how I created this card. Again, I use the Forever Blossoms Cling Stamp Set. If you're interested in any of the products I've showed today, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And I thank you very much for watching. You guys have a great day.